G'day all, number one Machop fan here with another episode of Machop to the Top. My Ludicolo Patrol shirt is back. It's had its stint in the wash and now it's ready to be worn once again. Now let's take it into Battle Spot. Currently our rating is 1679. 30 battles, 21 wins, 9 losses. The previous episode only went for 15 minutes and 18 seconds according to QuickTime. So this is going to be a 3-game episode. Hopefully I'll have plenty of time to do so this time. As we face Sebast of Canada with a rating of 1806. Yay, I get a high-rated player! And Sebast, you're welcome. Thank you very much. Okay, so he's got a big 6 variant. Kangaskhan, Groudon, Xerneas, Cresselia, Smeargle, and Salamence. Let's see. It's a teensy bit scary depending on who I may end up facing. Something like this, I wish I had a, I've been playing over and over again how I'm going to handle Kangaskhan Smeargle in particular, especially if the Kangaskhan is scrappy. Guess now's the time to find out. I'll go Sableye Gengar just in case it's not, but I still need to learn by doing. Kyurem in the back, and Groudon? Whimsicott's tempting, but the Cresselia though. Oh, whatever. Alright, let's lock in and see what happens. There's actually this very interesting saying I learned in my last year of high school. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. I've actually been looking at some notes and replays from dating back as far back as the recent national championships. So that's seeing, going through that, learning from my mistakes, but I need to actually put it into action to truly understand how it works. Alright. I suspect the Kangaskhan's gonna try and scrappy take out the Gengar to shut down Xerneas. Alternatively, it could... Nah, it wouldn't do that. Yeah, no need to hurry up with a taunt. But I'm hesitant to use Icy Wind because of... This is hasty, but I'm hypnosising the Kangaskhan on the off chance it tries to Sucker Punch me instead of... Which is kind of... Nah, it's scrappy. But thankfully the opponent didn't lead with Smeargle, so I don't need to worry about that. Sableye uses Taunt. More like, na 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 na. Na 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 na, can't use Geomancy. Phew! Sweet. And you can't use Protect either. I'm gonna have to set up Gravity before I lose Sableye though, because no doubt... I haven't seen Hypnosis yet, I'll do it now. Again, trying to avoid the Sucker Punch. Excuse us for a moment. Is it in here? Oh. Yes, you may. It's on my bed. I'm so sorry, that was my father. He doesn't realise that I'm actually recording. Leaving me completely red-faced. Oh well, if it can happen to Wolfie Glick, I have no real reason to complain. Okay. Quickly pop in Groudon, and I'll Sorry about that. I'm just glad I wasn't the first one to have that happen to me. Otherwise that would be highly embarrassing. Alright. This car's been shut down, but unfortunately I didn't see what she tried to do. I'll just press this blades and Sludge Bomb. Won't bother with speed control just yet. I keep forgetting about Shadow Tag. And it's a one-hit KO, sweet. And that means that Kangaskhan's gonna cop a full Precipice Blades. In its sleep. So in her sleep, their sleep, if you will. Because there are two Kangaskhan's there. Interesting how they say you can fit only one Pokemon in a Pokeball. But you can clearly fit 2 Kangaskhan's or 6 Executes. Or if you want to be pedantic, 3 Magnemites or 3 Diglets. Alright. Precipice Blades. And I'll try and Hypnosis the Cresselia, if for no other reason than to avoid Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch was going to happen, but thankfully Kangaskhan remained asleep, so... Quick research though discovered that you can actually hit Hypnosis or other 60% accurate moves 100% of the time as well. And yes, it does have a Lumberry. I really need more material. I'm stuck with Easter egg and popcorn, and I'm sure my viewers are sick of that. Now you'll probably set up Trick Room. Right? Right. Alright, so what do I do from here? Without Sableye. They begin their own Groudon. Oh. Pretty sure gravity's still up, thankfully, so... You know Cresselia can handle another one of them. And I have Kyurem in the back. I should have brought Whimsicott. I should have considered Trick Room. Lesson learned! I think Trick Room did actually seal my fate. So did Helping Hand. Ugh! I've no doubt gonna finish off this Groudon. Yay. There's no bulk in this one at all. It's a fast-paced team, really. Nothing I can do about this, really. Yeah, Helping Hand, Precipice Blades will be my end, damn it. No, not yet. But this is, sorry about the lighting, this is a Scarfed Kyurem, and that means it can't protect. That was a critical hit, and it's still not enough, and rub salt on the wound. On the other hand, it's ridiculous, but it gives me a chance. If Precipice Blades misses. Come on, Kyurem, you can do it! You can do it! Oh no, wait a minute, it's got a Fire Punch. Nah, I can't do it. I keep forgetting about that. Oh well. So the idea there, if facing Trick Room, use Whimsicott. That's the lesson. It's not that much of a loss if I learn from it though, even if my rating takes yet another beating. Yeah, I'll save that one. Even though I've got plenty of good private battles saved in my... Oh, that was on my other DS. Never mind, all good. Alright, let's go into game 2 and see how much I get interrupted. We're down to 1669, and our losses have hit double figures. But we're still at the beloved 2-to-1 ratio, which I always strive for. I get the feeling I'm going to win one and lose another for the next 2 games. We'll see. I'm not going to be too pessimistic though. This is practice. This is something I can learn from. As we face Ian of the United States with a rating of 1593. With a team of Yveltal, Liepard, Mawile, Groudon, Salamence, and Ferrothorn. I'm highly comfortable leading with Sableye and Gengar, and with Groudon in the back. Ferrothorn is definitely an Achilles heel. They're definitely going to bring it. Which reminds me, Kyurem has Fusion Flare, and no one has a way of stopping it, so... yeah, I'm gonna lock that in. I was just thinking maybe there are enough single-target Monster War and Clefairy, but yeah. I'm actually considering replacing Clefairy again, or the 6th slot again. Probably something with Fake Out. Probably something that's faster than Kangaskhan. And they lead with Yveltal and Liepard as we lead with Sableye and Gengar. At least it's not the assist variant of Liepard. That's a bad joke. So I think you're more likely to taunt the Sableye. Here goes. Let's set up gravity and put the Yveltal to sleep. See what that does. Yeah! Let's see who has the last laugh. Looks like Yveltal will. Oh dear, they're both going to use foul play, aren't they? Well covered. Very well covered. Oh! Nice. Gengar is not dead yet. Actually, yeah, oh. Now I won't. The idea is to break the sash on that Liepard, but Icy Wind's going to do that anyway, and that's what I plan to use on it. I'm going to taunt it instead. Could be dangerous, but what else can I do? Switch, maybe? They're not switching. Taunt! On the Gengar. And that will combine well with Meow! That will combine well with Sucker Punch, because it forces me, kicking and screaming, to attack. Oh no, not a weakness policy. I haven't seen one of those on Yveltal in ages. Oh well. Now, is it slow enough to fall to priority quash? That'd be nice. I don't take a choice, do I? What do I? What the heck? At least I get a free switch in if this backfires. Yes, Sableye goes first. Brilliant. If you Sucker Punch, you'll go last and it'll fail. And I get to grin again. Foul play on from the Lipard, sorry. On the Sableye. I think that is a... Oh, Snarl! Nice move. Especially considering how powerful Snarl actually is on Yveltal, thanks to Dark Aura and same type attack bonus. However, they're slow, and I have 2 free switches in. Let's see what I can do with what's left of Gravity. It's sort of... Oh no, wait, Lipard's taunted. I don't need to worry about Swagger yet! I'm pretty sure Lipard can Swagger. Yeah! Like the old Nutrigrain ad. Iron Man food. Which in my opinion tastes disgusting. Can you tell I'm not an Iron Man? Yeah. It's not safe to Swords Dance against a pair of foul players, even though I suspect their growth when I Sucker Punch. Unfortunately, I must attack with Curium, and that leaves it completely vulnerable. Yeah. Whee! Ah, nice. No Sucker Punch from the Lipard. I guess it doesn't have it. And now the opponent doesn't have Lipard. No swag from that team. Nope. Oh. I can never do that, right? Whatever. I need more lighting. The only light in this room is behind me, and that's very difficult. And down goes, The Sucker Punch is definitely going to happen. Going back to what we've seen so far, there's every chance that could be a max speed Groudon, and if it is, then I'm in trouble. Actually, I think I'm in trouble anyway, on account of, Sucker Punch followed by a single target Precipice Blade, and there's nothing I can do about that. Oh well, it's fun while it lasted. This made everyone makes things worse. And they didn't bring Ferrothorn, which surprises me. What would have scared it away? Or do they simply think that Marwell would get them more mileage? There's the inevitable Sucker Punch of Doom! Alright, come on, Groudon. You can do it. You've still got Gravity. Oh. We've got Gravity still means they've got Gravity too. Another defeat makes me look like a bad player. Got one more game to redeem ourselves. I was an 1800 rated player though, so I shouldn't really complain too much. You'd expect them to be prepared for Gravity. I'll save that one as well. Future reference. Now let's do one more game. We're now down to 1649. We need a win to get back to the 2-1 ratio. This is what I knew would happen. Who knows how long that'll take? Who knows what's going to happen? Not really sure what I could have gotten out of that either, but at least I saved it so I can look at it later. Recap when I'm in a more winning mood, I guess, for want of a better term. What I really want is I don't know, something to say until we get our next opposing trainer. I was doing 3 games, I guess. This is very boring, and it is making my video boring, and it is making people not want to watch. I don't even have any jokes. Not one for one person, anyway. I mean, I have a couple of jokes. If I had a second person with me, I could use them as guinea pigs, perhaps, but I don't think of any decent, or even half-decent, jokes on the fly. Actually, wait, I do have one. Oh, and right on cue, Roxanne from the US with a rating of 16/20. You are spared from the joke. Alright, this just got personal. This player has a team of Groudon, Rayquaza, Talonflame, Steelix, Delphox, and Ordino. Very, very original, this team. But there are no fakers out. Although that Talonflame over there is scary. I'm using Groudon. Is it really safe to set up to use Clefairy? I'm pretty sure Steelix may want to hit with Earthquake. Although Roxanne did make it this far with Steelix, so. But there are 2 flyers, so. Yeah. Reminds you, Trick Room. Or Dino could Trick Room. Maybe I'll leave it behind Ring Whimsicott, actually. See what happens. Could go pear-shaped, because there are 3 fire types on that team. Time pressure. The pressure of the most recent semester of university actually made me afraid of time. Yes, afraid of time. And I know time is limited, and that thought actually makes me panic. And that makes me get delayed. The opponent leads with Talonflame and Delphox. I don't know what to expect from Delphox, except bad memories of the past. Long story. I think I'll put it to sleep, actually. I think one thing it can do is actually use Hypnosis. And Skill Swap is another one too. So yeah, I'll put it to sleep. And pray that the Talonflame uses Quick Guard. Expecting Fake Out. Or Taunt. Oh, Brave Bird, that was the one thing I feared the most. Especially if it one-hit KOs Sable, I'd probably... Oh no, Gengar goes down! Emphasis on down, so it was a critical hit. Alright. So, Gravity's set up. So now I can bring in, Hehehe, you didn't get me, I can still set up Gravity. And Overheat. A straightforward attack. But, Gravity's up. Alright. Whimsicott's in. Thankfully. I thought I hadn't brought it in and not, what's its name? Curem? Good grief, I'm slow. Clunk like a hand puppet. Whatever. We can freely Precipice Blades. I'm pretty sure... Not 100% sure, but pretty sure Groudon outspeeds Delphox. I know that Whimsicott outspeeds Talonflame. Do I know? I can't remember. But let's see what happens. If worst comes to worst... Nah, got him. Him? Or is it a girl? I wasn't paying attention. And we won't find out. Because it's too tired to tell us. And another Overheat. powered down though thanks to its first overheat. Will it still bring down to? Yes, it will bring us down to Sash. Thankfully though, we still have a lot of gravity to work with. There's been P-blades all over that Delphox. Whee! Man, does that feel good! No one... Well, I suppose a few... Most Aussies, mainly, would know how satisfying it is for me to take down a Delphox. I'm not going to elaborate here, though. I think this is going to be 3 losses, actually. Because Extreme Speed is going to bring me down no matter what I do. Let's just pray I win the second speed tie. The first one doesn't matter too much. I couldn't think of it. If the opponent was smart, he could predict. Knowing I'll have to protect. Oh, wait a minute, I don't even have protect. Oh, naughty words. Alright, Common Grass was with the Groudon. Mega Ray Quasar. Meaning both of us lose our firepower somewhat. Rawr. You might actually notice with each passing video, I'm being more and more serious, less and less jocular. I'm pretty much having... never mind. Less fun doing this. It's become work now. But it's... unless it's a critical hit, it's not going to knock out the Groudon. Whee! 3 games, 3 losses is not going to improve my mood. But I'm going to save all 3, look back at them, see what I did wrong. For a while, Growdy was actually my best team. But clearly, it's already beginning to get old. I was actually going to make this my last episode using it. I definitely need a fresh start to focus myself. I actually faced someone in a private battle who actually had the exact team, or close enough to it, that I'm looking for. So I'm going to keep in contact with him, give this series a rest for a while I prepare the team, and then when you see me again, we will have a brand new team. Thank you for watching. Sorry you had to see what you just saw, and I'll see you next time.